Hi there. So let's do Proverbs 26 for September 26th and see what wise words Solomon has for us today. Proverbs 26. Honor is no more associated with fools than snow with summer or rain with harvest. Right. Like a fluttering sparrow or a darting swallow, an undeserved curse will not land on its intended victim. Right. Guide a horse with a whip, a donkey with a bridle, and a fool with a rod to his back. Don't answer foolish arguments of fools, or you will become as foolish as they are. There you go. There's some people today, they call them liberals, snowflakes. And it doesn't do any good to argue with those people, just walk on by, or you will become as foolish as they are. This is weird. This says, 4 says, don't answer the foolish arguments of fools, or you will become as foolish as they are. And then 5 says, be sure to answer the foolish arguments of fools, or they will become wise in their own estimation. And contradicts himself there, huh? That's interesting. Trusting a fool to convey a message is like cutting off one's feet or drinking poison. Wow. A proverb in the mouth of a fool is as useless as a paralyzed leg. Right. Honoring a fool is as foolish as trying to stone a slingshot. Stone a slingshot. Oh, tying a stone to a slingshot. See, I messed that up. A proverb in the mouth of a fool is like the thorny branch brandished by a drunk. Lots of fools on this one, huh? An employer who hires a fool or a bystander is like an archer who shoots at random. Okay. As a dog returns to its vomit, so a fool repeats his foolishness. Well, I've heard that before, and it's kind of weird. Wow. There's more hope for fools than people who think they are wise. Wow, that's up. And it says somebody who thinks they know everything can be taught nothing, which is probably a proverb, or should be. The lazy person claims there's a lion on the road. Yes, I'm sure there's a lion out there. Sarcasm. As the door swings back and forth on its hinges, so the lazy person turns over in bed. Lazy people take food in their hand, but don't even lift it to their mouth. Lazy people consider themselves smarter than 7 wise counselors. Interfering in someone else's argument is as foolish as yanking a dog's ears. I like that one. Oh, yeah, I like that. Yanking a dog's ears. Yeah. Just as damaging as a madman shooting a deadly weapon is someone who lies to a friend and then says, I was only joking. Yeah, I've tried that before. Oh, you're just kidding. Right. Fire goes out without wood, and quarrels disappear when gossip stops. I like that. A quarrelsome person starts fights as easily as hot embers light charcoal or fire lights wood. Right? Don't be argumentative. Rumors are dainty morsels that sink deep into one's heart. Don't listen to that stuff. Smooth, or the Greek says burning, words may hide a wicked heart, just as a pretty glaze covers a clay pot. Yeah. Smooth tongues devils. People may cover their hatred with pleasant words, but they're deceiving you. Right? They pretend to be kind, but they don't believe them. Their hearts are full of many evils. 7 evils, the Hebrew says. While their hatred may be concealed by trickery, their wrongdoing will be exposed in public. If you set a trap for others, you will get caught in it yourself. If you roll a boulder down on others, it will crush you instead. Right? A lying tongue hates its victims, and flattering words cause ruin. Right? A lying tongue. So, what did we learn here in Proverbs 26? Seems mostly about fools and lazy people. So, neither of which you are, I hope. Don't answer foolish arguments of fools, or you will become as foolish as they are. And then turns right around and says, be sure to answer the foolish arguments of fools, or they will become wise in their own estimation. That's interesting. I wonder, let me grab my huge parallel Bible here, and we're going to look that up. Okay. We're going to see if it's worded different than other versions here. This is a parallel Bible, and there's 4 versions in it, so you can read them right beside each other. So that was 26, 4, and 5. Okay. New Living says, when arguing with fools, and 4, when arguing with fools, and 4. Okay, what does it say in... Yeah. Now the NIV says, verse 4 says, do not answer a fool according to his folly, or you will be like him yourself. And 5 says, answer a fool according to his folly, or he will be wise in his own eyes. New King James says, 4, do not answer a fool according to his folly, lest you also be like him. Number 5 says, answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own eyes. Yeah. And all the versions pretty much say the same thing, so that's interesting. You know. Don't answer the foolish arguments of fools. Be sure to answer the foolish arguments of fools. How very strange. Honoring a fool is as foolish as tying a stone to a slingshot. As a dog returns to his vomit, so a fool repeats his foolishness. That's gross. Okay. And this is the one I like. There is more hope for fools than for people who think they are wise. I've known people like that. Some people think they know everything, so you can't tell them anything, you know. Interfering in someone else's argument is as foolish as yanking a dog's ears. Right. If you see 2 people arguing, stay out of it. You know, stay out of it. It's just as damaging as a madman shooting a deadly weapon is someone who lies to a friend and then says, I was only joking. Don't do it. Some people do, you know, just to make them look funnier for a joke or something. And then they say, oh, just kidding, dude. You know, the words have already been said. Fire goes out without wood, and quarrels disappear when gossip stops. Right? So, there you have it. That is Proverbs 26. All about fools and lazy people, it seems. So we're getting towards the end, and then we'll start over again. So that was Proverbs 26 for September 26th. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.